Hello everyone, my name is Minsa Education Valley and I'm a student of PCCL at Rehan School Korangi Campus. Today my call and topic is good morning, the tradition behind the greeting. So my first question is, what does the greeting good morning mean?
Yo, nice to meet you. That sounds like a solid topic for a presentation. At its core, good morning is pretty straightforward. It's just a way of wishing someone a positive start to their day. It's like a verbal thumbs up to the morning. You want to dive into the deeper history of how it became the standard or maybe how it differs across cultures?
When do people usually say good morning?
Usually, anytime from the moment you wake up until around noon. Once the clock hits 12, you've officially entered good afternoon territory. Do you think people stick to that strictly, or is it more of a vibe thing?
Where did the greeting good morning originate?
Let me dig into that. It's kind of wild how these simple phrases just become part of the furniture of our lives. But this one goes back to around 1400. It actually evolved from older versions like Good Morway and Good Morn, and it's basically just a shorter way of saying, I wish you a good morning. The word morning itself comes from an Old English word, morgen, which literally just meant the start of the day. Pretty simple, right? You want to look into how other greetings evolved, or maybe how good morning is.
Why is saying good morning considered polite?
It's basically a small social signal. By saying it, you're acknowledging the other person and putting out a positive vibe right off the bat. You know, it's less about the words and more about saying, I see you and I hope your day is going well. It just smooths over the friction of starting a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Someone says it to you.
How does a good morning greeting make people feel?
It usually makes people feel seen. Even if it's just a quick thing in a hallway, it's a tiny hit of validation. It can shift someone from feeling like a ghost in a machine to feeling like they're actually part of the community. Plus, there's that psychological ripple effect where one positive interaction can actually set the tone for the rest of the morning. I wonder if it feels different when it's a stranger versus someone you actually know.
Hmm. Why is it important to greet others in the morning?
It's all about setting the stage. Greeting people early on creates a shared sense of connection before the chaos of the day really kicks in. It basically establishes a baseline of respect and openness, which makes it way easier to collaborate or just get through a meeting later on without any weird tension. It's like a social lubricant for the workday. Do you think it's more important in a professional setting, like at your school, than it is at home?
Is good morning used in both formal and informal situations?
Oh, for sure. It's one of those rare phrases that works everywhere. You can say it to a CEO in a boardroom and it's professional, or to your best friend when you're both still half asleep and it's totally chill. Only thing that really changes is the delivery, the tone, and the energy you put into it. So, do you find yourself switching up how you say it depending on who you're talking to?
How do different cultures greet people in the morning?
That's a deep dive. It's dope how some places are all about the verbal stuff while others lean into the physical side of things. Like in Japan or Thailand, where a bow or a wave gesture adds a whole layer of respect to the morning. In India, Namaste does something similar by acknowledging the other person's spirit. Then you've got places like Korea where the greeting's more about well-being, asking if you actually slept well, or the Maori Hongi in New Zealand where people share breath by pressing noses. It's way more than just words, you know? Do any of those hit home for you or maybe sound completely wild?
What are some other ways to say good morning?
Oh, there are a ton of ways. to switch it up. If you're keeping it casual, you can pick, and you got the more laid back vibes like "What's up?" or "How's it going?" And for the people who aren't really awake yet, a simple coffee first usually does the trick. Curious, do you have a go-to greeting when you're not feeling the formal good morning?
Okay, so everyone,
All good.